Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's dive in and see what the cards have for you today. And there is an energy around you that is calling me to tap into this sacred nature oracle. And I've been meditating on your energy, Sagittarius. There is something expanding in you in terms of a new desire, something you never really could imagine. And your perception, the way you're looking at the world, even just ordinary things, you're having a shift in perception. Not necessarily perspective, just like you're seeing the pan on the stove in a way, like the shape of it, the handle, the design, just ordinary things, your teacup, a coffee grinder, things that are in your daily energy. It's swirling now and having multiple meanings to you and for you. And you're using things in a unique way. Appliances. Also just innovative ways of doing something. Even the way you put food together. Or let's say you're at a party with others. And just the way that maybe you dip the shrimp in the dip and take the tail off so perfectly in a way that is efficient, novel, a beautiful way to use that beautiful shrimp. It's just new things that are coming in so many ways. Everything that you're doing, you're seeing, quite frankly, through the eyes of a child. And I was called to do this sacred nature reading, and then to clarify with the tarot today for Sagittarius. And it's always so good to read for my Sagittarius. I'm just feeling into your energy today, and it's, I just enjoy just the way that you see the world. And let's see what it is that you're needing to know today. Sagittarius. Well, I have two cards coming out. The first is engagement, the number 26, and the plant is fern. Take a moment to just enter into this portal with me. What are you engaging in? To engage in the nature of the fern. Something's coming out of your head, like a headdress, like a crown. The number 26 is very important. And the fern is interesting because it grows in so many environments, but it likes the shadows, the shade, but it can take the heat. I have one out in the middle of the winter, but it can survive the winter in a very large pot or be transplanted. So you're engaging to be engaged with an energy field. And it's taking time to engage in this a moment of the fern, the number 26. And ferns are here to engage you literally with every breath you take. Ferns are here to engage and remind you of how much this earth is sustaining you. Literally, with your breath, with the air, the oxygen, the ferns are these amazing lungs of the planet and cleansing. Be more generous with your attention and gratitude, Sagittarius. Take a moment to see how many lives, human and others, are committed to your well-being. Committed to your well-being, to your overflow, Sagittarius. I'm hearing to your bounty, to your prosperity. And join in the gratitude dance. that sense of grace, a return to what sustains you. And close your eyes now for a moment. Close your eyes and inhale. And remember that your time is now. Each breath, there's no past or future. It's this breath. And inhale and be like the fern. And here is the affirmation. I am called to engage with the world around me and to invite others to join me in this sacred dance of life. Again, Sagittarius, I am called to engage with the world around me and to invite others to join me in this sacred dance. And that is what we're entering in. So, engagement with everything. Let's get going and let's engage the cards with the tarot and get some information for Sagittarius. What is it that Sagittarius you need to know? There is something that is coming to completion, a whole phase of life, and it's calling you to engage something in a new way. And what is it that you're needing to know as the general energy around you is the Page of Cups. You're engaging this fish, Sagittarius. You're bringing something up out of the dream world, out of your imagination, out of a reverie, just taking time to engage in the moment-to-moment passage of light through the window, a stream of consciousness of what you're thinking and your breath itself, but to engage with your eyes, this energy around you, and to have a dialogue with this part of yourself. And be very attentive and engaging, and engage with what is coming up in your dreams. And what helps or could be an obstacle to this is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, your independence, your ability to accumulate a lot of wealth and abundance, and to come to this a culmination of a creative project, and you're just flourishing. Look at your headdress. You're bountiful. You're beautiful. You're productive. But also you're engaged with your spirit bird. Here you're engaged with your spirit bird and your fish, your sacred soul fish mate. So there is a lot of energy of attuning to the animal realm, to the plants, to the fruit. You have this a beauty and this look about you because you know you can engage with that bluebird. And when you engage with that bluebird of happiness, you can expand your independence out to embrace a whole creative endeavor. And this is saying you're moving out of the 3D, which is strictly the physical. We love the physical realm, the bounty, the body. But when you begin to move like a hummingbird with that power of vibration, Sagittarius, it's going to lift you off. It's going to be faster than the fins of a fish. You're just going to speed into a whole another realm, not water, not air, but something that is ether, a whole nother realm. And what is at the root of this for you? But something you love doing, some is coming, and then you're going to be very good at it and very prosperous and bring in a lot of wealth and luxury to your home, to your garden, to the people around you. And it's because of your creative endeavors. Your intuition is just off the charts right now, because at the very foundation, you are coming into a sense of temperance. So this is you, Sagittarius energy. And you have the birds there again, the flock, the flight. Something was flying at the foundation, out of your field of awareness for maybe quite a while now. And then now suddenly there is this umbrella that is this canopy over your head, which is allowing you to receive these downloads, but not just boing, boing, boing like ping pong balls, but where you really absorb them. Take time to be peaceful with yourself and just really enjoy the fruits of your labor and to integrate those into your body, into this next realm of creativity, of manifesting through your heart, through something you desire and love doing. And when you do that, it's going to bring in a lot of independence financially, and your wildest dreams are coming true. And you're wearing it, you're showing it, you're growing it. And the alchemist is at the foundation because you are alchemy. You're changing, you're blending all of these qualities of your, both your ability to work hard and to accumulate wealth through the hard work, but also your creativity and imagination. And what it was influencing you in the recent past was strength. Well, this is a major arcana suggesting, Sagittarius, that all along you have been courageous, strong, enduring, understanding what makes you bountiful, independent, wealthy, creative, productive, imaginative. But of the fire, you're passionate, you're growing what you love doing, because you're engaging, blending, alchemizing, transmuting different parts of yourself that you might not have even known work together. And you're bringing that together because you're using this sense of Leo, this courage, this brightness, this extroverted energy to go after what you want. And to know it's going to be true and grounded and bring you that Nine of Pentacles, that wealth, that independence, that abundance that you want to share with others. But you've cultivated this out of your intuition and love. And what is coming is that influence from the past is knowing your own strength and bravery, but self-understanding and forgiveness. And to accept yourself, radical acceptance. And that led or leads or is leading to the Ten of Cups with the rainbow. Well, this is powerful for you, Sagittarius, and I hope this was resonating. If it is, I'd love to hear how in the comments, because, I mean, whatever you're bringing up out of your intuition recently, the energy right now is very intuitive, imaginative, playful, delightful to be around. And it also has a lot of luxury and voluptuous prosperity and expansion and spirited energy, because you have blended and healed and alchemized and balanced your heart and emotions so deeply. And you've had that canopy of support over you, that spiritual tent where this has been cultivating by that strength and bravery to be able to go into those parts of yourself that are ferocious, instinctual, and then you are able to heal and come into this blessing of fulfillment, of a radical change in how you see your relationships, your family, your friends, those deepest of friendships and soulmates, but also work partners, buddies, girlfriends, travel companions, and all of the people around you. The happiness spreads. And there's the goldfish again. So there is something very important about the goldfish that could be resonating your happiness, your fulfillment. After a difficult time for a lot of my Sagittariuses, you've come out on top with the rainbow shining over you. And I'm hearing from my spirit guides that you're bringing that in because it's necessary. it's necessary to have had that experience of that underwater transformation, snorkeling, looking around in those places of your feelings, of your emotions, so you can flourish with all of this abundance you have around you. And using your intuition, but also just your practical know-how. And it's coming because now the Seven of Wands, well, look at this. Sagittarius, standing up, standing your ground. This looks like at the old-fashioned time of the freak show. This guy is the strong man breaking through the cage, breaking through imprisonment. But because they've stood up for love and stood up for what means something, where you've inscribed something on your body. All of the battles you've gone through, this could be a kind of defensive energy, but in a good way, because you've muscled up, you've shouldered that energy and stood your ground to defend that intuition, that engagement with something you love, and something that's growing and that will be very transformative, even though you feel like it's put you through the ringer, like it's maybe, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, like with strength. But there's been battery, assault and battery. Whether it's you've done it to your own mind, your own body through some addictions or behavior, or allowed others. But you went on a journey, and you might have even gone on a journey around South America, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, and you've won an anchor, something that is connected to an image of a tattoo, of being the tattoo anchored on you, and a picture of a woman, whether you're a man or a woman hearing this, receiving this channeled story about whatever it is, this ferocious lion, but it was more like a leopard, a panther. And you healed all of those stories within you to create a whole new narrative that is a novel. It's novel. And that is what is coming now. Standing your ground, believing in yourself, using your fire, knowing you have beat the competition. Because when you think about this goldfish, what's your relationship with this spirit gold energy within your intuition is the King of Swords. Well, you want to look at it from the perspective of intelligence. Well, maybe this is saying you're kind of, I don't want to go there. It's too wild. It's too fanciful. It's too magical. Oh, my intuition, I can't trust it. Well, then use this, a King of Swords in the feminine form, receive those messages of rationality, logic, traditional values, taking leadership over what comes out of your dreams, what you love doing, what is coming up now in a new way for you. You need to run this by a professional, perhaps. And when you do, it's something's going to illuminate. It's like you're going to get plugged in. And you're going to have also this is plugged in, but you're going to be sewing together different tapestries of reality. Something from your past is going to be sewn together with light, thread that's not string, but made out of electricity, out of some kind of transmission, but you're coming into the truth about what's your intuition always knew. And It's going to bring you happiness, bliss, satisfaction. And that satisfaction is coming from the environment. With the tower, someone has been holding on to for dear life to this renovation, to this structure, to this new home, to this beginning. And you're getting some information from an authority, from a lawyer, about something in the environment. It's coming to you as a message from someone outside of yourself, Sagittarius. But you are blissfully happy with this restructuring. Something is coming down because it needs to, because it's not based on some truth and the authority. This King of Swords is analyzing, evaluating the structure maybe. And let's get more clarity on this. What is the hope and fear here? Is the Page of Swords. Well, 2 pages. This could definitely involve people around you, Sagittarius. People in your family, somebody at work, or friends who are younger than you. But the hope and fear for yourself is that you'll get curious about what's crashing down, what's happening in the environment with a particular person that is very significant in your life right now. And you're getting information, you're studying, you're reading about it. You're wanting to go to the library about something. Even though you can go online and study, but you've got this wish you want. And part of the wish is you want to get hands-on in the book, maybe book binding, but no, you're touching the information about yourself. And it's crashing down because the advice is, what is the advice coming? Is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, the advice is that nurture whatever this is you're learning about, studying, information. This Queen of Pentacles nurtures those around her and is very bountiful with her help and is very full of gratitude. And so everything you know, every little thing, everything you're curious about and getting information on is going to help you with that sense of abundance, prosperity, growth. And so what is it that we need to know about? Why is the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here? The Eight of Swords, to get through this phase of your challenge between the physical realm, what you can see, what seeing is believing. But in this situation, we're moving from this sense of always having to see it first. If I'm going to believe in prosperity, I've got to see the money in the bank. If I'm going to believe in my own creative imagination and ability to open and love, well, show me that person now, instead of raising yourself to that vibration and engaging with it already as if it was you in your cup. Engage this spirit bird as if you can already talk and send messages. This is your emissary you send out into the world through the Holy Spirit, and receive these amazing downloads. And that's where all of our abundance comes. And cultivating those vibrational energies. Like with the Queen of Pentacles, she is very connected to the earth, to growth, to productivity. And you see all of these rabbits here, and that is fertility. And so a powerful reading for you, and the clarity is coming for this sense of the Eight of Swords. Breaking free of any kind of imprisonment or isolation. And the Tower is here because of the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Well, somebody could have been in your environment, Sagittarius, seeking their own pleasure, going after their wish fulfillment. And there could have been some deception or heartbreak or some fighting or some defeat with a third party, someone with red hair and someone with black. And this could have caused a tower moment for one of you, a Sagittarius. This could have been a long time ago or quite recently. But whatever it came out of your environment, it brought the tower. And what you thought might have brought you happiness, a fulfillment, a wish come true, is being challenged by the Five of Swords, by a feeling of bullying, of winning and losing is the theme. And maybe that just led to this collapse. Because what is this a strength here for in the recent past? Well, you had to have strength and courage to move on, Sagittarius, from a situation where you felt entrapped, even if it was your own doing. Sometimes we entrap ourselves because we're just so used to being in that imprisoned state that it's hard to break free and receive this happiness, this bliss, this contentment around you. That's already there. There's nothing you need to do but receive. And you will get clarity from the King of Swords and use your analytical mind and your spiritual intelligence to sew. This is a thread to weave a pattern, to bring things together. And with alchemy, you're balancing your emotions. That's first and foremost. And you have stood your ground for this new insight, this new love, something that's very and it's going from the 10 to the page. So there is a progression, and it involves two people that you might already know what this is because you've broken free. You've used all of your strength. You've tamed some difficult parts of yourself, those parts that didn't feel powerful or good enough, or that didn't feel worthy, but you've become strong and you understand that aspect of yourself so you can move toward a safer waters. And there's the anchor again. The anchor image is very important for you, Sagittarius. And there you are, breaking out of this cage. And thank you for that message. And why is this Page of Swords here? What is it that you need to know about the Page of Swords? What the Page of Swords is coming with the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Well, when you break free of a burden, even if the burden is something you've been carrying on your own, having a lot of responsibility, duty has been everything, obligation, working hard for others, helping others bloom. You're fired up about coming to fulfillment. You're almost there. And you're feeling barefoot on the earth. You feel the earth is moving, it's changing. You feel you're growing. And you have so much, like almost like a bouquet. You walk into a room and people look at you like you're a fresh arrangement of flowers. You're just beautiful, Sagittarius. However, whatever kind of flower arranging you're into. But you're fired up about this energy. You're coming to completion with a burden, and it's giving you a lot of excitement. Your own fire. You're beating your own drum, maybe. And that's what is helping you grow and get information on your wealth, on your abundance, on fertility, on creativity. And the temperance here is because you're changing, you're alchemizing yourself into something brand new, which is going to be more bountiful. And that's what I have. And you're going to have the momentum to jump through the ring of fire, and whatever you do. You know you've got that energy, because what's coming is engagement. You're getting engaged with the fern, with that breath of the earth around you, of that inhale and exhale. And that's what I have today, weaving those energies together with fire, with confidence, and breaking free of restriction. So you can have that abundance, that independence, that luxury, that beauty, and stand up for what you know is right for you. And if there's some kind of tower moment in your environment that's coming up right now, a sudden information that happened, a communication, a restructuring, a renovation, know that this might feel like defeat right now, but you're going to feel the success and harmony and bliss as it all unfolds. So be patient. Get the information you need. Keep going. Don't believe in yourself. Don't give up. And know you can jump through this ring of fire. You have strength with you and emotional balance. And sending you love, Sagittarius. And thank you for subscribing to my channel and giving me comments and likes. Bye-bye.